We fought our way through the council.
Almira gives you a devilish grin and traces her finger along
again?
the floor.
I had a feeling you'd be one to watch, my dear. I'm glad to hear my faith wasn't misplaced.
No, of course not. Speaking of which, this Swornbreaker thing, we need a tablet back in order to craft it. So if you don't mind.
You want to craft a Swornbreaker? I hope you haven't fallen in with the wrong crowd, my dear. Here, take the tablet. Just remember that I covered the Swornbreaker as well. I trust you wouldn't deny a girl her deepest desire, would you?
Oh, well, we can talk about that. We can talk about that after we go through the multiple number of applicants that are lining up for yours truly.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he's not lying. Ah, Tarquins. Speaking of which, I believe you have a sword for us, Tarquin.
All this commotion hasn't made it any easier for me to restore anathema. The fewer distractions, the better.
Yes, that's exactly why I wanted to speak with you about this anathema. Have you heard of something called the Tir-Cendelius? Not that I necessarily care.
Try as he might, Tarquin cannot hide a small flash of surprise.
Where did you hear that precisely? Never mind. The Tir-Cendelius is a children's fable, nothing more. Supposedly a wand with an infinite capacity for source? Pure nonsense, I assure you.
Infinite capacity?
Wow.
The Magisters seem to believe that it was real, and they've been looking for it, actually.
Really? Well, perhaps that says more about the caliber of their intellect than anything else. Such a device would be a gross overconcentration of power. It could purge the entire world of all source. Luckily, the laws of the universe render such a thing impossible.
Yes. Alright, well, if you don't have your sword, you're useless to me. Unless I have things to dump at you for gold. He actually has quite out of character. He's got quite a few really awesome legendary items that you might want to take a look at.
Oh, yeah?
Ooh. Yeah, I think there's like a crossbow here that I think I might end up purchasing. But some relatively high level rings and boots and necklaces, so... Oh, there's one here, Beast, that gives you Hunter's Talisman, a level 18 legendary amulet that gives +2 to strength, +1 warfare, +1 retribution, and +1 huntsman. 334 magic armor.
Wow.
Nice.
Just as an FYI. But of course, you're the one with the high bartering, so... Do you still have your high bartering, actually?
Yes, I do.
Give your stuff to Beast to sell.
Yeah.
I did. I threw a bunch of stuff to him.
Give them to Beast to sell.
Why do I have a summon oily blob skill book? I must have picked it up somewhere. Oh.
I don't know. I don't think any of us needs it, so you can sell
Yeah,
it.
I'll send that to Beast. You can sell that. We already have one person that does that, and I have my Susan.
Actually, Beast, if you talk to Tarquin, if you can get any and all of his resurrection scrolls, that would probably be good, since we're running low.
Yep. Easy enough.
Oh my goodness. I forgot the skill trades we made last time. I have a 5 in finesse right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yikes.
You can adjust that, I'm assuming, with the mirror below.
I can, but
You
I'll
probably-
have to take stuff out of my other stats to do that, and I mean, I'm at a good place with
Okay.
those, so.
I think I'm gonna do a little bit of tweaking, because my memory is very low, and I kind of want my abilities back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm heading down to the mirror, I think. I think I gave Beast everything that I am selling for now. Beast, if there's any money left over, I think there's one legendary crossbow there that the Red Prince would be interested in.
Bloodbane.
Yeah, and I don't know if there's a legendary two-handed weapon there too. I don't know if you see one.
I do not. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Then if there's enough money that you think we can use for Bloodbane, that would be good. But I mean, it's not the end of the world if you can't.
I'll see. I'm putting stuff in the to sell right now, so. And I can easily buy all 7 of those resurrection scrolls.
Yeah, those should not even be a problem.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go talk to it now.
I am here to serve, Master. In this realm and any other. For as long as I can.
Spiel, can you send me that giant flame rune?
Yeah, sure. A giant flame. There you go.
So,
Thank you.
I heard a rumor that the Lady Vengeance led Dallas to us on the Nameless
Yes.
Isle.
I am sorry. She had me built to her exact designs. Not even I know all the ways in which she can control me. She was able to follow my wake like a shark.
I see.
But I will see myself destroyed rather than be forced to betray you again. I swear.
I don't think we have much of a choice, so, yeah, have you seen Malady?
It shall be done.
Oh, well, there she is. That's convenient.
Bye.
Malady's face is drawn. She seems tired, somewhat subdued. She looks you over and squints.
Yes, you might want to get in
What's
line.
wrong with you? You seem happy.
I feel better than I have in some time.
It's written all over you. In truth, I'm glad to see it. A joyful God is a just God.
Oh, yes. Well, I have been very joyful as
I've
of
had
late.
some time to think, and there's a few matters I want to discuss before we carry on. I doubt you've forgotten the death of Meister Siva.
Who? You know, Meister Siva, the one who sent us on all those missions to get the source and that. Oh, yes. What about
She
her
swallows
again?
hard and closes her eyes for a moment, as though trying to dispel a dizzy spell.
She and I had a deal, you see. A deal that's now quite obviously defunct. According to its terms, I was to help you ascend to divinity, and she was to help me with another matter.
And what was this
The details
matter?
aren't important now. It's just... Never mind.
Oh, you can't do
Another
that.
entangling alliance. But I won't be able to disentangle it on my own. There may come a time when I need to count on you as an ally. So, are we? Allies, that is.
So, what kind of, entangling alliance are you referring
The
to?
details are detailed. Suffice it to say that Meister Siva believed she could help me. And I believe you're twice the sorcerer she ever was.
I'm 10 times the sorcerer that she ever was.
So?
Why not? Your problems are my problems for the time being. And I think the Red Prince will like cross his fingers behind him when he says that. He'll like say that, oh yeah, sure.
That's something I don't often hear. Thank you. Really. Moving on. I found out where Dallas is heading. There's a great city not far from Driftwood, Arx by name. It's controlled by Magisters, so you'll have your work cut out for you. We have to find out what she's planning to do with the powers of the Seven.
Arx, never heard of it. We haven't been talking about Arx this entire time at
We'll
all.
need to find her and take back what she stole, and quickly, before she does something irreversible. Dallas, or any of the others for that matter, cannot be allowed to use the powers of the gods. She doesn't understand what must be done. She doesn't understand how to rule.
If Arx is not too far from Driftwood, why didn't we go from Driftwood to Arx? Why did we stop at the Nameless Isle?
I think there was something we had to discover or do in the Nameless Isle first, or something along those lines.
It was that trial thing at the end.
Yeah,
like that's how you became the divine. You like had to that thing or whatever. But then I got blasted before I was able to commune with it or whatever, and they destroyed it. So we're trying to like figure out a new way or something.
Oh, so we failed to ascend, and now she's kind of giving us a new quest.
Yeah. You're going to have to explain this to me.
It's quite simple, really. Chaos is a fact of life, surer than any other. Power is one of the few structures that can cut a line through that chaos. If wielded well, that line will mean stability, order, a comfort against the unknowable, changing forces of chaos. If wielded poorly, the line will mean domination, terror, different from chaos, but no better. Dallas, and the others like her, Alexander, the Mother Tree, the Prince of Shadows, they are little better than demons, really. They seek power at the expense of others, not to create stability, but to create servants.
What's wrong with creating servants? What's wrong with seeking power?
I knew that
at the
tree
expense
was
of
bad
others?
news.
Look at my face, Godwoken. What do you see?
None of these choices are what I would actually say. But if I were to say one of these choices, I see an elf.
I suppose we all see what we want to see. When I look in the mirror, I see balance. Balance between darkness and light, between good and evil. Whatever those categories mean. When the time comes for you to ascend, remember my face. Remember that despite any shortcomings you might have, if you can bring a semblance of balance to the world, you'll have done as good as the Seven did. And if you can be stronger than them, you'll do all the better.
Already am.
As well as the Seven did.
The Seven are gone. Slain by their Godwoken. Slain by you. You have the potential, the obligation even, to do better than they did. To create a better world than the world they made.
You seem pretty passionate about all of this. Why?
I know what evil is, Godwoken. I've seen what chaos can do. It isn't how I picture Rivellon's future. You are my insurance against that. Now, there's little time to spare. We need to get you to Arx, find Dallas, take back what she stole.
And destroy her in the process.
Yeah, for real.
Yes,
Very
to Arx.
How lucky for you, I'm on your side. I'm probably the only one masterful enough to transport an entire ship safely between the land of the dead and the land of the living.
Yes, you have your uses.
Captain Melody stands at the ready.
Alright, I'm ready.
Ready?
That was the best. That was the best Red Prince line.
After the
Yeah, you
princess
have your
had
use.
respite, Melody brought the Godwoken to Arx to recover the divine powers Dallas had snatched away. But the half-demon secret was taking its toll on her.
Lucian! Fools! The bastard's going to ruin everything! Brace! Brace! Brace!
Well.
I feel like I should have been steering the ship.
Yeah, Beast is a sailor.
Exactly.
Probably wouldn't have happened.
Yeah. Remind me to leave this particular transportation service bad review the next chance I get.
If we survive, 2 stars.
2 stars, yes. The food could have been better.
was quick.
I
and
don't know what you're
affordable.
talking about. There was plenty of corpses around.
Mm.
I guess that's what happens when you let the elf drive.
Oh, good one.
I'm just making more meals for myself.
That's unnervingly true.
Mhm. Oh, fresh. Oh, wow.
Don't
Oh,
say
I wasn't even knocked down.
Yeah, you were. That makes perfect sense.
We all just aren't used to the sea legs.
Yeah.
Malady groans, her face twisting in pain.
So
She
says I'm
falls to
knocked
one
down.
knee, catching herself on her
I
hands.
can't read the dialogue. I think I'm stuck.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so am I.
Oh, great. All right. Well, I'll have to read it out loud. Malady groans, her face twisting in pain. She falls to one knee, catching herself on her hands. So, what was that again about how valuable and useful you are
She
to us?
raises herself to her feet unsteadily.
She raises herself to her feet unsteadily.
traveling between the realms isn't easy, you know. It takes something from my soul each time. But never you fear. I've pulled a clever trick out of my sleeve. The Lady Vengeance stands in 2 realms at once. Her body here, her soul in the Hall of Echoes. You can still return at your leisure. At least I got us where we wanted to go. This is Arx. This is where Dallas has fled with the powers of the gods. This is where the path to divinity leads.
All right, what comes next?
Dallas must be stopped. She has stolen the powers of the Seven. You'll need to get the Aetiran back if you're to fight the God King. You'll need it if you're to ascend. Track her in Arx. Find out where she's gone and end her. Take back the Aetiran and the powers of the gods with it. You cannot fail, Godwoken. Not for anything.
Control
No.
anything?
I think we just have to rejoin.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll just leave and pop back in.
Oh, classic edition.
Yes. The map looks moderately large, not super large. Moderate. Let's see. Oh wow,
Okay.
Lady Vengeance is... No, our mirror! Our respec mirror!
She said we could go back to the Hall of Echoes or something.
Yeah.
It's still closed.
That's
I don't
true.
know.
I think we can. Yeah, the Lady Vengeance's other path is still boardable, apparently. So,
Good.
are you guys...
I'm
I'm
still
loading.
loading to
Oh.
get back in.
Yeah.
Oh, Tarquin's over there, too. Oh.
And I'm back.
I'm almost back.
I'm growing soft, aren't I?
I'm back.
Are you able to move around?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you try talking to Melody and see if that works? Oh, okay.
Don't say
Malady
anything.
winces and grabs her neck.
She's probably going to say the same thing I just read to you, but...
Yes, not my finest work.
Yeah. I think it is.
But never
Alright.
you fear.
Okay.
At least you cannot fail,
Okay.
Godwoken. Not for anything. These Godwoken are going to be the death of me.
Tarquin, about that Anathema.
Not the finest of landings, though I suppose our dear vessel did well enough, given it's not exactly in its natural habitat. At least I can still access all of my tools in the Hall of Echoes. I wouldn't relish the prospect of scouring through all this wreckage to find what I need.
So, yes, what are you going to do now? Are you going to finally give us this sword that you said you were creating for us?
Work, of course. The great work never ends. And now my tools are aboard whatever vestiges remain of the Lady Vengeance in the Hall of Echoes. That's where I shall.
Why did we give you all those things? Useless.
Come and find me later in the Hall of Echoes. I believe I'm rather close to having Anatheman working on.
Aha! There we are. I had complete faith in you, 100%.
Sorry. Did he give you the sword?
No, he says in the Hall of Echoes later.
Oh.
A squirrel?
I saw a squirrel. There it is. Oh, get hit. Come on.
There's 2 of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Godwoken.
The big acorn has come from the sky. It will wash away our enemies in one big blood wave. All hail the acorn.
Oh, this is where I wish I was playing the definitive edition. Okay, let's see if the other one says the same.
The big acorn has come. The prophecy has been fulfilled. Did you feel its power as it fell from the sky? What is this about this big acorn? Are they talking about the ship?
I think so.
Possibly. Do you think Caesar in the definitive edition would be like?
Oh, the Kraken. Oh,
I think so.
oh, that's the Kraken from the beginning. Oh,
Oh, do we get to kill it?
I hope so.
Whoa.
Teach that thing what's what? Oh, I hear it. Where is it?
It was right there.
Well, I hear it's, Ray.
Oh, there's a stag down here as well.
Oh,
I'm
wonderful.
fine with something we can eat.
Don't be silly. It probably has a personality all of its own.
Oh, jeez.
More 2 legs. Why must you crowd our woods? Go be with your own kind.
I take it back. You can eat it.
Yes.
Hooray!
Level 18. Wow.
It's a powerful stag.
Put some armor on it and just
Battle stag.
A prayer from a pilgrim. Mighty Lucian, grant me wealth and power.
I like that one better than the child one.
I'll take this.
Looks like there's a lot of death fog down there.
Oh, death fog.
I never expected the end of the world. Pilgrims, probably here for Lucian's Day. It's not the end, just yet.
Ooh, it looks like a reunion for you, Beast.
Reunion?
Because there's a dwarf and some booze.
Uh-huh, yes.
No, out of my way!
A female dwarf and some booze.
Another card?
Oh there, fair travelers.
I came all the way from Driftwood, but I never expected to get stuck like this.
Aye, it's unfortunate. What do you have to say? Nothing.
Ugh, they're drinking beer, Beast.
What's wrong?
Me too. Okay, me
That isn't Beast the wine drinker?
brother from Fortune.
No, that's
Never did anything wrong.
that's our game. Los is the wine.
Don't worry.
It's all these
Lucian
pilgrims.
will reward your faith and heal you.
Not much cheer in this camp. You'd never guess they were here for Lucian's Day.
Oh yes, Lucian's Day. My favorite day.
My goodness, Elf, put some clothes on.
I feel awful. Hopefully Lucian will help me.
Why weren't you offered to be the mother tree? Look more fitting to the part than I.
Doesn't have your heart.
Yes, well,
No fire for you guys.
pretty sure that was an excuse. I'm sure it could have been any elven heart.
Well, I think we're getting closer to where the
Glad the journey is nearly over.
I hope
Kraken
we can
was.
find a place of source before we go into battle.
That would be useful.
My father sent me to
There's a
pray to
wealthy
Lucian,
pilgrim.
to beg forgiveness for my
would rob this
sins,
guy.
or he'd never look at me again.
Wealthy pilgrim. Not as wealthy as I.
Have you seen what happened at the harbor? Voidwoken destroyed the whole place. Lucian preserve us.
36,000 gold. Where did this man get 36,000 gold that he just carries around?
36.
Are we supposed to do something in the pilgrim camp? I don't know if we are.
I don't know, I'm just kind of sneaking this away.
You just away.
Oh well.
Someone wants to pick this lock. Whoever picked that lock.
Oh, yes, of course.
So no one gets in
He's
trouble.
not watching? Oh, I don't think he's watching. All right. Here we are. It's all right. Although now I am burdened.
Again?
Maybe we want to keep you that way in case we have to go rush to something again.
Har har.
By the dead gods, your highness, you have so much stuff.
Yeah, he does. He's gonna pawn off a bunch of things. I don't know why he has 2 shovels when he doesn't need a shovel.
Yeah.
And a wooden box. Look at all this random stuff. Alright, well that's good for now. Ooh, a poison pumpkin part. Oh, what happened?
People are running from the Voidwoken.
I don't know what just happened, but
Me neither. That pilgrim just had... The pilgrim had -5 attitude to feign.
yeah, but I don't know what Fane did.
Yeah, I don't know either, honestly.
He was just minding his own business, and they just...
Maybe it's 'cause you're undead.
But I thought that they...
A spillage
I
all over
don't
the floor.
think... I have a helmet. I don't think they can know... They're not supposed to know I'm undead if I have a helmet.
I have no idea.
I don't know either. Alright, well...
Yeah, no one's supposed to know, but yet they always cast heal on you.
That's so true.
That shouldn't happen unless he doesn't have his helmet. Oh, wow, look at all... The place is in... This place is not like it was on the brochure.
Something very bad has happened.
Oh no, this poor dead man.
Indeed. Can I eat this foot?
Probably could.
Yes, I can see that.
Oh, there's a abyssal void predator down below.
Well, that's a name and a half. Get
Sounds
anything
like
from the
they
book?
just kind of put 3 scary words together.
Yeah. How can we make this thing sound more menacing?
Okay, examine. Soothing, cold, permanent. Restores 229 magic armor per turn. Immune to frozen, knocked down, chilled, blinded, slipping, suffocating, decaying. Resistant to water, but weak against fire.